Getting to Glacier Bay took some work. We caught a ferry from Skagway to Juneau, and Juneau to Gustavus, hitchhiked to Bartlett Cove, but once we were there, it was worth it. We hiked a little bit along the coast during low tide. We were able to explore, get a look at all the little critters. There were tons of wildflowers out, made for some beautiful hiking just right along the cove. We also went to a lot of different ranger programs. We learned all about how the glaciers used to fill this whole cove. Learned about a really interesting story of the humpback whale Snow, which was tragically struck and killed by a cruise ship, but created some really positive changes. Here you can see the cove and how at low tide that channel in the back is totally cut off. So when we rented a kayak and took off into Glacier Bay, we had to actually go the long way around Beardslee Islands, but we were so glad we did because the sightings of wildlife at low tide were ridiculous. We saw plenty of sea lions popping up, sea otters playing in the crazy tides, and then there was this. Humpback whales breaching and spouting just 30 yards from us. Here's another slower look. Just incredible. In the trees we saw dozens of eagles. We saw black bear on the coast. It was like a wildlife heaven. That night we actually went to a really nice talk from the author of the National Park Service Centennial book, which was super interesting. We also checked out another interesting story of the bay, the Huna tribal house, which is a very interesting collaboration between the native people that used to live there and the park. But just being able to walk through the temperate rainforest and appreciating the beauty both on land and sea was incredible.